Good morning, Charlie. It's Don Shipley.
Oh, yes, sir.
How you doing? Did I wake you up?
A little bit. I had a long night, but yeah, I need to get up anyways.
Okay.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
And where is Fucknuts right now?
Where's what?
Fucknuts.
Oh, he's in a room that I paid for.
Yeah. Well, he took you for a ride.
Yeah, he might have. And I don't care. Whatever. I mean,
Well,
yeah, if I lost a night, it's better than. I was gonna give him a. Well, I appreciate you telling me that. I was gonna do a lot more for him this morning. I was gonna. Fuck, man, I'd give a goddamn Navy SEAL my truck. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, that's just how much I respect someone who is. Yeah, you're right. You know. So.
yeah. Well, 114 graduated in September 25th, 1981. So now I know you just woke up, but that's how this guy makes a living. You are not the first person he's told that bullshit to, and that's how he gets rooms, food. He probably does pretty well for himself with that story. He's perfected it. So why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you give me a little bit of a heads up when you're about to give him a ride or talk to him, and put him on the phone with me. How about that?
Okay. I'm just trying to think if I. Okay.
You said something in here about giving him a ride in the morning. So if you just call me back maybe about 5 minutes before you're going to meet him, and all you got to do is hand him the phone and say, hey, this guy wants to talk to you. And I won't beat him up too bad, but I will have some fun and see about these buds classes and who his captains are and what teams he was assigned to and all that shit. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, thanks.
I'll send you the letter of verification back, and sorry, you're a great guy for doing that. You're a very decent guy. Your father did very well bringing you up, but there's always people out there like that, and how could you have known? I wish I was up so I could have prevented it last night, but we'll take care of him this morning, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good man. See you.
Okay. See you.
Bye. It's early. I checked my. We got a terrible storm rolling through here, so I checked my. I'm getting on, looking at the interactive radar, weather radar coming over, and I see that I missed a call at 3 o'clock this morning, and it's from this guy, and he wants me to check a name for him. It's the standard bullshit these guys do. This guy probably does very well. So the harmless crime, they're just simple liars. You can look at that any way you want. I don't think it's harmless at all. The guy takes advantage of people. He's claiming to be a homeless SEAL and these other stories that he tells. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. He will progressively get better if he hasn't. We'd see what this guy has to, where he was going to drive him to, and different things like that. But these guys always start, I met him, and he said his car broke down and he needed to get to the VA, and he left his wallet in his car, and that's how the guy eats. But when you're talking about being homeless and living behind couches in lobbies and sleeping in the hotel lobbies and all that stuff, and he said he was trained to survive. Bullshit. I'll get you, you fuck. I'll get you, you motherfucker. Hello.
Hey, Don. I'm just gonna walk. I'm about to knock on the door. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So. Okay. I don't know if he's in there, but I just got you on speakerphone, so I'll say exactly what you said. No worries. You doing all right? It's Charlie. You hear me? You doing all right? Okay, I was checking in on you. I know we're fixing to meet up this morning. You still on for that? Yeah. All right. Well. Okay, take a shower. Okay. You want me to just meet you in the lobby? About how long? About 10 minutes? Alright, if I don't see you, I'm going to come back up here. Alright, man. Take care. I'll see you in 10 minutes in the lobby, okay? I'll see you in 10 minutes up in the lobby, okay? Alright, see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
okay.
Yeah, he said he was still in there, so maybe I'll call you back in 10 minutes.
Okay, do that.
You can hear me.
Okay, yeah. I hear you just fine. It's a good thing. Just tell him, hey, talk to a Navy buddy of mine. Okay, we'll get him. I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll do exactly what you said. I'll just say, I got an old Navy buddy of mine that he'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. See ya.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Fucking guy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Shipley. Hey, I was putting you on the phone real quick. I'm just on speakerphone real quick with Mr. Jordan. I was telling you about him. So.
The Navy guy, our shipmate.
Yeah, shipmate. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm fine. What part of the world am I talking to?
Oh, I'm over here in Texas right now.
Oh, wow, fantastic. And how long were you in the Navy for?
6 years.
6 years. My gosh, how about that? And what were you?
West Coast. I was West Coast.
Oh, what were you?
And I was in UDT 11, SEAL Team 1. Did evac out of Laos, Cambodia. Was in Lebanon, Somalia, Ethiopia. So, yeah, I got around.
I guess so. That's a lot for 7 years. And Charlie's telling me you got shot a couple times, blown up. What happened there?
Yeah, first time they shot me, then blew me up. Second time they blew me up and then shot me.
Oh, my. What'd they blow you up with?
First time was RPG.
Oh, my.
Second time was detonated a building that he had charges set inside a building. That was in Lebanon.
Oh, my. Well, you sure got around. So you were at, what is that, SEAL Team 1 was UDT 11, or what was that? Or your what?
UDT 11. They didn't change SEAL. Now it's SEAL Team 5. Yeah, they changed everything up in '83. I was already gone by then.
So yeah, you were. It said something about SEAL Team 1.
Yeah. Well, back then you only had 2 SEAL teams. SEAL Team 1 was in Coronado. SEAL Team 2 was in Little Creek, Virginia. And odd numbers are West Coast, even numbers East Coast.
Oh wow! But you were.
Yeah, I was always West Coast.
You were all at SEAL Team 1 or UDT 11?
UDT 11.
Oh, I thought you said
SEAL Team 1 was over us. See, we all reported to SEAL Team 1.
Oh, really? Oh.
RCO. Yeah, the UDT teams reported to the SEAL Team.
I never knew that. That's crazy. So, what are you doing now? You sound like you're homeless or something.
Yeah, I've been in and out of the VA. So, I'm waiting on a guy today. I got to go pick up some money. But I'm headed back up to Chicago, going to the Navy base up there, Great Lakes, and get in the VA up there.
I need spinal surgery now.
Oh, I guess after being blown up all those times, you would.
Yeah, a lot of this shit that happened back in the day, didn't hurt me until I got later in life, Plus, I got shot in '92. I was walking back to my hotel in Florida, and 2 kids shot me, robbed me. All I got was my meatloaf sandwich. I got one of them in the head with a rock, but they shot me first. Didn't even give me a chance. Nothing. They just pulled the pistol and started shooting. And they couldn't have been more than 10, 12 years old on a bike.
Oh my!
Then after that, I healed up from that. I was in Milwaukee. I just went back to work. I got run over by a stolen Rent-A-Center truck and broke my left humerus. They had to take pieces of my hip and reconstruct my shoulder and my left arm.
A Rent-A-Center truck. My gosh, you've got a streak of bad luck a mile long.
Actually, I think I got good luck.
Yeah.
I think I got good luck.
So Charlie just tells me you guys were at a counter up there, and you walked up and just blurted out you were a frogman. How does that work? I thought you kept that kind of low.
Hell no. If the SEAL doesn't tell you he's a SEAL in 12 seconds, first 12 seconds, he's not a SEAL.
But yet that's a good deal when you can get a free hotel room and a sandwich and a ride in the morning.
Yeah.
Kind of makes getting shot all worthwhile.
Nah, not really, but there's a lot of good people in this country.
I know. Well, I think he wanted to be careful. There's a lot of guys that falsely claim to be SEALs.
Yeah.
You know that?
First thing you do is ask them their BUDS class.
Oh, yeah?
If they don't spit it out, then,
Well, what was your BUDS? Well, let me do it to you then. What was your BUDS class?
112.
112.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you ask them next?
What's that?
What do you ask them next?
Oh, you could ask them how many feet in an atmosphere, how to rig a daisy chain, how to implode a building.
And what's a daisy chain?
Oh, that's when you put charges and you hook them up in series, not parallel, and then you rig the C4 in a series circuit. That's called a daisy chain. So the charges, the first won't blow, then the second. If you hook them in parallel, they'll all go off at one time. That's the difference.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Are you talking about just hooking up blocks of explosives together?
Yeah.
In parallel?
You hook them up in a series circuit, not a parallel circuit.
You're talking electricity.
Yeah.
How about that?
Basically, that's because you got electric detonators.
Well, what was the other one? The atmospheres?
Yeah. You know how many feet in an atmosphere?
No.
Okay, 30 feet.
30 feet.
So 30 feet. Every atmosphere that you go down in the water, on the way back up, you got to stop about 10 minutes. So if you go down, say, 100 feet, it's got to take you almost a half hour to come back up so you don't get the bends.
And is that the type of diving you did in underwater? You had to decompress?
Yeah, to decompress. UDT. Yeah.
Did they have any, what else do you ask somebody like that?
Man, you'll just know. Once you start asking them questions, the first thing, like his BUDS class, then he'll,
But how would somebody, if you told me your BUDS class, how would I know that's true?
You don't.
It'd be almost like if I asked you your commanding officer's name and you said Captain Crunch, how would I know? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, my senior chief was Master Chief Rawls, Chris Rawls. So, yeah, you can call Coronado.
Oh, yeah. And you must be a little bit older of a guy. When did that class 112 graduate?
Oh, okay. Graduated in 77.
77.
77.
Actually, it graduated on 8 May 1981.
No, 114 graduated in 78. That's where Marcinko got all of his guys.
All the guys from class 112?
No, 114.
Well, what'd you do? Graduate 114 or 112?
112.
And what's 114 got to do with anything?
Oh, because they graduated after we did.
What's that? Does 115 have anything to do with this, or 116? Who'd Marcinko get guys from?
114.
Oh, 114. Took the whole class?
Basically, about 40% of them.
And sent them right over to SEAL Team 6.
No, a lot of those guys were already in Denny. He was EOD for a while. That he became Master Chief.
Who's that?
Denny. Master Chief Denny.
Denny.
Yeah. You know who that is?
No, tell me, what is it? DENNY or something?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And what about him?
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying he was one of the guys from 114.
No, there's only one guy named Denny. What was his first name?
Damn, I forgot now.
Damn, well, there's only one guy by that name, and he graduated class 149. He went to SEAL Team 3, SEAL Delivery Vehicle Team 1, and then went to a boat unit for a while. And retired as a chief bosun mate.
Yeah. Well, what you do in the Navy?
I was a SEAL.
You were?
Oh, yeah.
What was your team?
Team 1, Team 2. I was an instructor, graduated 131 in February of 85. I'm looking at a complete listing of all the SEALs up here. And your name is not listed, and 112 did not graduate in 77. See, so when you go up and you con that guy, a nice guy, and you cheat him out of a hotel room and a flippin' sandwich and a ride with that bullshit of yours, no. Now that's called stolen valor, and I know what you are. You're a fucking bum, is what you are, and that's what you steal our valor and lie about being shot in Lebanon and all that other crazy ass shit you do, and play to people's heartstrings like they'll feel better about taking care of a veteran. I'm sure you served on some scow in the Navy, and you read a lot of books. Somehow you read a lot of books. I know what a fucking daisy chain is. I know what an atmosphere absolute is. So you read books, or you didn't get into any of that. You certainly didn't go to Buds. You certainly didn't graduate. How about that? And I love that nickname, Fucknuts. How'd you get that? The Marines give it to you in the Britain before they kicked you out of the Navy? Fucknuts?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anything else?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right. Take care, fucknuts.
That was pretty interesting. Was that on speaker the whole time?
Yeah, the only regret is I wish I'd have recorded it, but I couldn't. But
Well, hey, guess what?
Oh, you did.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't miss this shit. So he's going up on the internet today. I don't know if you can snap a quick picture of him and give it.
I was about to say, let me try to track him down and snap a picture. Can I get off the phone with you?
Yeah. Get a picture. See ya. Okay. Coronavirus, rain, all other types of shit, but I will go the extra mile for you guys. He had me going there just a little bit because some of the questions he was bringing up about atmospheres, yeah, he's correct, and the daisy chain series and parallel, those are pretty small details that you don't know. I don't know where he got some of that. He's reading, though, because a series and a parallel circuit is for demolition, but it's electric demolition. It's the way you tie the blasting caps in. You can put them in a series, you can put them in parallel. He knew that. That's a question a lot of people. I knew a phony. One time I didn't know he was a phony, and I was on a deployment with him to the Mediterranean. I was a SEAL, and he was another chief on the ship, and he just hung out with me. But he would ask me, a lot of people ask SEALs questions about, guns and ballistics and, the training that you go through. He would get into very specific areas, and demolitions was one of them, and electric demolitions was one of them. Real detail. And I used to scratch my head and wonder, I've answered a lot of questions, but I've never answered them in kind of that small a detail. And come to find out later, when we busted him, that he was using that to better his story. So it sounds like that's what this guy is doing. That he has read, he has communicated, he has talked. He mentioned EOD. I can't quite figure it out, but oh yeah, there he is. There's fucknuts right there. So he did a good job. Interesting morning. Yeah, he didn't like. Look at the fucking puss on that guy. Yeah, I don't think he likes me too much. What a clown. What a fucking total clown. But there is some working knowledge there, and but no, the bottom line, you can wrap off class 112 and you can wrap off class 114, and you can get into very specific things about demolition and atmospheres, but it's clear that you weren't in those BUDS classes. So if the only thing I would have said is, yeah, he probably made it into third phase and got kicked out, went through second phase, the diving phase, got into demolitions a little bit in third phase and got booted out or something. But it's clear that he didn't even do that. He didn't have that kind of working knowledge. And he was talking about decompression stops, and we don't need to do that on flipping Draeger. So he's just all over the place. But he knew about UDT and SEAL Team 5. He knows the history. He studies. He reads. And that's how that motherfucker eats. That's how he eats.